What? What is this? The scene spreading in front of my eyes looks like a picture scroll from the Heian period. It's like the palace of an affluent aristocrat of old. Everything's all so sudden that doesn't register in my brain as well. What's hard is because since this is texture like this, it's hard to see that text. Like
I know. Oh, we get transported.
Where are we? What mansion is this? Mr. Sen, hello, are you alright? You okay, fam?
Yeah.
I don't think they are. I love how our first reaction is, what mansion are we in?
Yeah.
As soon as I blinked, we were transported to this bizarre place. There's only one person that can do such thing.
Well, if she used showy powers like this, the gods of heaven will notice.
So this is really Yui-sama's fault? No one but her can do this, remember? Or what if another god intervened?
Oh.
To maybe save them from what was going to happen.
Maybe.
That woman, no, that trap finally showed her true colors. Even at times like these, Mishra is as sharp as ever.
That's right. That is right.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no! Yui appears without making a sound. The invisible aura surrounding him looks pretty godly, but it's unusually overpowering now. So the fox out of the bag, you beast. Mishra-sen, don't provoke him, please.
Shiro-chan, this is different from usual. I can feel it.
Did he kill him?
I don't know.
If Mishra-sen really hits him, then this isn't going to be just a catfight. No, it was a mistake to be lenient on her just because she could be useful. I'll settle things with her as false god right here. You're still saying it's false?
Yeah.
Your ass got fucking transported.
No.
I kind of expected that kind of answer. Mishra was not going to back down. Yui looks full contempt for Mishra.
No matter how much you clamor, it shall benefit you no more.
What? Mishra, calm down. You look like a total delinquent right now. Okay, you look stupid.
Yeah.
He's ringing this right now.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
I can't things. I can't things escalate between the two of them. Is there any way to calm them down?
This is a world of my design, which is to say, the world I made with the whole purpose of marrying Masto. There is nothing you can do now that you're bonded. You're severed.
Oh, that's horseshit.
Yeah.
She really did that.
Yeah.
Severed the bond. That's abuse of power.
Yeah.
The world you made? Severing a bond, that's what it means. Made a world because he couldn't marry me. This is really something only a god can do. Who died and made you the queen and do whatever the hell you please? There's no way Maku can live in a place like this. Hurry up and let us go.
Oh. You mean to tell me a shrine maiden will talk back to a god such as I?
Before I'm a shrine maiden, I'm Maku's sister.
Despite not being bound by blood, it is quite curious indeed that you call yourself his sister.
Well, that agreement lasted, what, 2 days?
Yeah.
It's the truth. I've always protected Makun as his sister, and I won't have you saying otherwise. Mishiro.
Still, you were disqualified as his lover.
What?
Mishiro, you might be fixed to your position as a sister, but you see Masto as nothing but a part of your property.
She's not wrong.
Yeah. If your actions are under the pretense of protecting the house of priesthood, I'm afraid to inform you, you consider Masto as an accessory, and that is too much.
She's like, technicalities. What are you?
You should be aware of this as well. Going against me is the same as defying the majesty of Kunomishubi Shrine itself.
And you severing a bond that was by fate, in this game's canon, is abuse of power.
Yeah. Therefore, a shrine maiden like you could not take measures to get rid of me, like you boast you would.
I thought Mishra wasn't bound by those ties of obligation, but thinking about it, this really comes down from a family of shrine parishioners, and it wouldn't be weird if she did things for my sake as well as the sake of her family with equal care. But I think Mishra has always done everything for my sake more than anything else. That's right, I drove out the followers of the previous priest and burned so many bridges for Makun's well-being, but it was all for Makun. Makun didn't have anywhere else to live but in this shrine. That's what I did and everything I do.
And pray tell, who decided such a thing? Even for gods, shaping the fate of a human is beyond our grasp. There is a limit to the arrogance of a human that means to educate the fate of another human.
That's just hypocritical of Yui, her statement.
Yeah.
Considering she just changed the fate of two humans.
Yeah.
But yet she said a human doing that to another person is immoral.
Yeah.
That's just fucking... ugh.
Allow me to ask you one more time. What were your plans to doing had Masto not intended to become a priest?
Oh, she didn't. She's like, oh shit. What? If I didn't take over as Shinto priest, if I had said I'd never imagined such a future for me, I would be lying. But everyone around me expected me to succeed in my father as a priest. The fact that their feelings disguised themselves as my own weren't inevitable. A life leaving this town and doing something completely different never crossed my mind.
You have imagined it, have you not? You two were absorbed in protecting the shrine, that you might have you never imagined the different possibilities, a different future.
What are you, Silver the Hedgehog?
That is why my power to bind fate is not having an effect. Humans like yourselves can go against my divine designs. I believe I have the answer for that.
I think she's going a bit above her power.
She is. But we all know they all kiss and make up at the end.
I know, but still, it's... I still call it out.
Yeah, we can still call it out at the moment, but we all know they're gonna fucking make up.
They're going to be doing this soon. No, we need a macaroni and cheese thing.
Yeah. Stuck in the shrine of the goddess. His future is completely yours. It was nothing more than a selfish future you led him along to. Therefore, I brought Masto to this world.
Oh, I thought she meant like I brought him to her, like, you were his fucking mom.
Yeah.
Mishiro just stays silent and listens. It seems like she sure can't say anything back.
We shall get out. I shall show a future beyond priesthood to Masto. But you cannot do such a thing, much less restrain or expel a goddess. Your rival in love. Such an irresolute and incomplete person could never hope to make Masto experience happiness. Leave this place at once. There's no need for a sister such as you in this world.
Hey, wait. Whoosh. When I look around, Mishiro and Hino are gone.
Well then.
Wait, what? We switched scenery again. We shift places inside the opulent Heian mansion in a blink of an eye, but now I find myself sitting in the room's main seat, as if I was the house's master. So where's his body in the real world? Or is this his new world?
I don't know.
Is his ass just laying on the ground?
Maybe.
When did you make this whole place? It's like, this reminds me actually of the whole world building thing. It actually reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series, where inside the Millennium Puzzle, Yami actually has a whole world inside of it.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's what this reminds me of, building your own world in a different reality.
Yeah.
This divine power is one's order of magnitude higher than anything I could have ever imagined. I realize I have to revise my perception of Kagami. He may look like a person, but he's a god, not a human.
You can relax.
No, I can't. I can't leave this be and sit around with you. If I let this slide even little, Higami is just gonna ease me into his pace. That's why I need to take back the initiative and fix this, but...
It's okay. You are not a priest serving the gods to this world. You are my husband here. Everything in this world exists for your sake. Hence, you have no need to be bashful.
The absolute craziness of everything going on makes me unable to stand up, but I need to at least ask. So, where's Mishra?
Although it is natural that you should be concerned a Mishra's whereabouts.
She in the Shadow Realm?
Maybe. But Masto, do you truly wish to see Mishra?
It's more like I don't want to leave her like this. I can't do that.
Why? There is nothing bounding you to her as your sister in this world.
Mishra is our shrine maiden.
If she is so dear to you, why is it that you not stand up for Mishra when I talked her down just now? Let me ask you, do you truly wish to go back to that shrine? What lingering attachment do you have about being the priest of the Crummies shrine?
Well, it's my responsibility. That's right, I'm the successor, no inheriting it. It was my destiny. Yui-sama's point surprised me, but I haven't forgotten my duties.
If you truly wish that there is the personality you can
possibility
you can go back to your world. But if you were truly that kind of person from the start, were you truly that kind of person from the start?
No, I think. Anyway, how do you know that much about?
Oh, I know. I told you, did I not? I've always watched over you. Even sealed, I continue to watch over every action all of you took over the centuries in spirit.
I watched your parents even fuck. Just by being stared at by her, I feel something strange, like I'm getting absorbed by him. I'm losing track of my surroundings.
I would naturally feel as if your duties take over the shrine. Everything around you played as a big factor is making it so. But what if nothing like this was ever pushed onto you?
Ugh. What is this feeling?
Ties of obligations do not exist in this world. We can make our own destinies as we see fit here. I bet you is doing this because they do not want to be alone again.
I
so this
think
is
that's
just
what she's doing.
This is her overreacting because she doesn't want to go through that again.
I know, but it's still kind of a shitty thing to do.
It is, but sometimes your actions are governed by emotions and thought. So I can understand where they're coming from. It's still fucked up when you think about it, but I can see why they're doing it.
I don't condone it.
Oh, I don't either, but I can still see why they're being driven.
It's still stupid.
I know. I've been saying, yes, it's stupid, but I can see why they're doing it. Did we not vow to me once again after 1,000 years?
My ass doesn't remember that. Something flickers in my head. That probably is that moment, the promise we made centuries ago.
And above all, Masto.
Are you playing with ice again?
No, I'm moving. I'm just moving my what about left and right.
So I can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Huh, that good.
Yeah.
I
wish not to be alone anymore.
Well, that's your fucking problem. His ugly body comes closer to mine, and I couldn't shake off this warmth.
What?
Thud. Where in the world are we? In a second, we were transported to a completely different place. Teleportation, yeah! Teleporting us like we were nothing but annoyances. Those are really doings of a god.
Looks like we're still in this world. We got taken out of the mansion, though. This is Higami-sama's domain. We should retreat and think our approach.
That's not her way, though.
Yeah. Hey, are you listening to me, Shiro-chan?
That idiot! She sure knows how to run her stupid mouth.
Oh, this is bad. Shiro-chan's slipping out all the way.
I'm not joking here. How many hardships do you think I went through to get this far with Marcoon? I had to use my body to force her to notice me, and right when I was finally making the class change from sister to lover, that stupid whore comes and gets in my way.
No, your story doesn't sound much better either.
They're both kind of in the wrong.
Yeah, they are.
Everything I've done to make Marcoon fall for me, no. To marry him. I'm not gonna ever forgive her for trying to ruin it.
It'd be nice if you gave me some of that affection. I like improving my working conditions.
Hey Noah, here, Manju.
There's a barrier in the way, so I can't really pinpoint him. But Mastro's in that direction.
That's all I needed to hear.
But I'm not sure you can actually get in there or not. Hey, Shiro-chan, listen to me!
No. Whoa!
Wait! Wait, I'm telling you to wait!
1 hour later.
Wait.
How long is this fucking hallway?
Shiro-chan, you get that too much energy.
She's running on adrenaline.
Yeah.
What's this? We can't get to him at all. How is this happening?
Don't start running without letting me explain first. You're the type to start playing the game without reading the instructions, aren't you?
Yes, I call the game bullshit when it doesn't
Yeah.
go my way.
Yeah. Stuff like this, stuff like complaining about the game doesn't start up when you don't even have the required OS. Hey, or complaining all the heroines or traps. You can read the game information before buying and bombing our review pages. Eh.
Hey Noah, what are you even talking about?
Oh boy, that was bad. I lost it for a second just now. Forget about that. We're inside of a barrier made by a god, so we'll get lost if we're not careful.
Hey, I've been running for hours on end, but I haven't seen the end of this.
It seems like the type of barrier to lead intruders astray. It looks like it's a warping space itself to keep us out.
That god's really doing whatever she pleases.
Gods are egotistical in nature.
Can you do anything with this with your power?
No-chan power overdrive!
Not when I put it to maximum overdrive. No dice, eh?
No, I can't do anything about the barrier with my power. We might be stuck running circles around this place for eternity.
Yeah, I'm in a tight spot. Tighter than my ass. Still, for a god, she really isn't that godly. Well, it's not like I was expecting much anyway.
Oh, but it might be fine if it's just you. You may have said this before, but Higami-sama is a goddess of marriage. If she can strengthen bonds, she can't cut them off.
But it seems like she did. But it seems like she didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But isn't my bond with Marcoon broken as long as we're in this world?
Higami-sama said that, but it's not like she's omnipotent just because she's a goddess. That kind of thing takes a long time. She still might have the bond of yours cultivated your whole life with Masto-kun, don't you? Cutting off something like that isn't easy, even for a god.
I see. A bond. The bond between me and Marcoon. That was the most certain thing to me. The bond that we've had ever since we were kids.
Say, Shiro-chan,
Wah.
are you worried about what Higami-sama said?
Ugh.
Don't give me the eye treatment. Say something.
Hinawa? Am I really worthy of Makun?
Asking me is the same thing as you're not confident in saying it yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not feeling confident after all?
Oh, yeah. Normally I blow back that question without thinking twice, but I'm not confident in myself right now.
Bonds are strong feelings that are born from deep inside your hearts, like both of you. If you stay down in the dumps, you're not going to be able to get Master-kun inside.
That's true, but does Makun really want me to begin with? Back then I thought we really managed to connect. I hit the button. I haven't forgotten that one, but...
Well, it's true Master-kun's the only one that can choose. But even if he's bound to got me someone through a surprise attack like this, I don't think Master-kun would be okay with things going like this.
I do like Noah's pout face.
Yeah.
But as a trap in love, she's right doing whatever she can. I'd be unfair of me trying to bring rules to love.
Shiro-chan.
That's right. To be honest, I should have done everything I could to drive out that goddess. Wouldn't that have been the most correct thing for me as someone in love with him? But in the end, I came to an agreement because of the shrine. Using her usefulness as an excuse, I gave in. In other words, I never really grappled with the problem of true love. Maybe Makun perceived I wasn't serious enough, and that's why he never truly dealt with the feelings we had. I thought that the right thing for Makun was to inherit the shrine. His parents were expecting that of him, and I thought I would support him. But could it be that Makun has dreams and aspirations for his future that he never told me about? I think he does.
Yeah. But I haven't even heard my Master-kun say anything like that.
Well, he might never have been able to say anything because we expected him to be okay with it. Makun's a good boy, I would know it. I've been watching over him this whole time. That God wasn't wrong. She's not wrong with assuming we made him out to be what we expected of him. Now that I think about it, my feelings may have only surfaced because of that wish perpetrating to the shrine. In other words, my feelings may have been manufactured. I don't have the confidence to deny that. Am I really any good for him? Ooh. Neither of us knew how to answer that question.
Well then, Master.
What the fuck do you want? Yui.
It's about time. Let us depart. Our journey to the new world awaits us.
What is this, fucking purgatory? Yui-san, this is the Magatama I gave back to him. Something in my past life, a memento for Yui. It looks like the simple Magatama at first, yet it's yet it's anything but simple at the moment.
Take it, Master. That should become the door that leads us to a new world.
Do we get a flying carpet? I understood by instinct rather than reason. If I accept this, there will be probably no way back.
No, Master.
He says no, and she just throws at him. There, fuck you. To be honest, I can't say the thought of having regrets about inheriting the shrine hadn't crossed my mind. But I lived like that this whole time, and I did my best. I can't just nod and accept it when he tells me to abandon that life. However, a new world.
A new world where we can live however we want.
What if we must live in a world like his other world?
Yeah.
Yui's proposal. Is it true that if I sounded incredibly attractive to me, or that it sounded incredibly attractive to me? I don't know why, but something inside of me deep within my soul whispers for me to go. He kind of has an angel and devil on his shoulder, that's what it kind of seems like to me.
Yeah.
The other me desires the new world.
There's nothing that can disturb us there. She stays filled with happiness of our own paradise.
But doing something like this...
Indeed, after using my powers enough to bend the design of heaven, I doubt I will get away scot-free. I shall probably lose my standing with God thanks to this.
As you should.
Yeah. But as long as I'm bound to you, I care not. Master, as long as I can stay by your side, I'm content.
I'm happy. The way Yui sacrifices everything for my sake, that's precious. The promise of marrying one day. Was that not the promise the me from the past life made the thing he wanted? Well, that's why I was born in this world.
A world where the two of us. I'm a world only for the two of us. Hey, I'm sure it will work. It will work out if it is the two of us. It is not. Was it not our dearest wish to transcend the centuries and to get us here?
Yui, she really loves me. Yui's facing me seriously with the pure wish to be together with me and gave me the reason to do so. Then I have to. When I slowly reach out for the Magatama Yui's holding out to me. Russell. At that moment, something falls from my pocket.
Hmm?
This is a Manju.
What's the matter, Esther? Why do you hesitate so?
He didn't eat that fucking Manju.
No,
This.
the Manju. What Mishra gave you?
Yes. Mishiro gave this to me.
There's no need for such things anymore.
There's that Manju and the Magatama in front of me. On one hand, historical treasure. On the other, a commonplace snack. I have to choose one.
Part ways with it, Masto. We need to leave for a new world.
That's not right. This isn't the only thing Mishiro has given me. She gave me so much more than this. Mishiro has always been by my side, supporting me no matter what. And it was something that happened during my mother's funeral. I was young, unable to accept her passing. I ran away in the middle of the funeral. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Alone, I ran to the back of the shrine. I arrived to the cave. I heard from my dad that the sanctuary was a really sacred place. That being the case, my younger self hoped to be able to meet my late mother here, but there was no one. My expectations were mercilessly crushed. I was sad. People die, it's a fate none of us can escape from. Universal truth left an unforgettable mark from a young age. I was sad. Mom will never come back. I just went to the cave and sat down. A mysterious warmth filled inside the cave and made me feel safe. I wanted to disappear. I wish no one found me. If I left this world too, wouldn't I be able to see my mom again? If I stayed there alone with my thoughts. Makun. I heard someone's voice. Aww.
Aww.
Well, that's adorable.
Yeah.
I was looking for you. This is where you were. Mishiro. Mishiro was in front of me. She was worried and came looking for me. But that kindness weighed heavy on me. I was thinking about nothing but seeing Mom, and I couldn't think of Mishiro as someone getting in the way of that moment. Everyone's worried. Let's go back. Everyone? Yeah, your dad, Hanoa, and everyone at the shrine. But none of them were my mother. That's why No. Don't want to go back? Just leave me alone. I see. Mishiro looked really troubled when I started getting stubborn. Oh, almost forgot. Hey, I brought you a manju. You hungry, right? Oh, that's adorable still.
Yeah.
She gently presents a manju to me. That top looks like a pigeon's foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have it. I don't want it. I thought you just wanted to lure me out with sweets, so I decided to be rude. I just wanted to wallow alone in my sorrow. Go away. I'm not going to because I'm Makun's own chan. Oh, that's what I want to use.
Yes.
This looks really good.
It does.
The ashen world recovers its colors in a blink of an eye. I feel like a new door is open in front of me. Onchan. That was the day when my family got a new member. That word resounded deep inside my heart for some reason. Even though you're a boy? Yeah, I'm a boy, but I'm your sister. From now on, I'll be with you no matter what happens. I promise I will always protect you. Ouch. Promise? Yes, I promise. We'll be together forever. Together forever. I thought it as nothing but a silly promise between kids, just something to get me to go home. But now I get it. Mishra always kept her promise to me. She's always with me. Stayed by my side and looked over me. And became my true sister.